link. For some reason, it didn't come yet.
Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. What's up, everybody? Hope all is well. And everything. Listen, we have some information out now. I will say this because I know I had said this before. I just dropped this information over in the good old Patreon. And we're all, you know what, Dre? Let's just go from the perspective of talking about the wording. Let's talk about what the wording means. You understand what I'm saying? Because
we're gonna break it down.
You know, your call. Me and you are both are jealous. We're liars. We're thirsty, but we weren't the ones lying. So, praise be unto God. Let's do this. You ready?
I'm ready. So, and we wasn't even gonna do this, y'all, but we fed up and we tired. We've been bullied ever since I came over to Jives. They've been bullying us, bullying me, and at the end of the day, I have a right to take my story wherever I want to go. It should not cause such hatred and such bullying. And yesterday, we noticed just from the little videos that was made by Press on Barbie and My Little Pony, I was just like, oh, so all they do is know how to lie. Like, they don't know how to do nothing but lie at this point. So I was like, okay. But anyhow, a little birdie came. He was like, tweet, tweet, tweet. And he had a message for us. Mm-hmm. But the message was for Larisha and for My Little Pony and for I call him Jives call him My Little Pony. I call him Press on Barbie. And then we got Larisha. But Jives, do you have that message? Can you play that message that the little birdie dropped onto us?
Oh yes, yeah. Which one?
Hold on. Come into the come. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Can you play? Yes. Little birdie came by, y'all. Little birdie stopped by. He flew in. He was like, chirp, chirp, chirp. And I was like, Birdie, and Birdie was like, Drea. And I was like, Jives.
Well, I kind of knew you.
Listen.
You really shouldn't lie, Lynette.
I know.
Why is people trying to call? Is he there?
Well, I kind of knew you were lying.
You did?
Lie, Lynette.
I know.
Well, I kind of knew you were lying.
You did?
Yeah, and there's an easy way to tell, too.
How?
Well, you started to squirm. And when most clowns lie, they usually start squirming just like you did.
Yeah, we've noticed that too, haven't we, Molly?
Well, I shake my bones and I shake them well. When I'm lying, you can tell. Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming, pants are burning. When I lie, my hips start turning. Well, I wiggle up and I wiggle down. See me twitch, cause I'm a fibbing clown. Shake, baby, shake your body higher. Shake, baby, you can tell that I'm a liar. Liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming. Start turning. Squine.
That's what the liars do. They squirm. So this was the message that was dropped in our little inboxes. And people's like, Birdie, what did you talk about? Larisha got some explaining to do. Larisha got some explaining to do.
In the first place, special delivery for Lunette the Clown.
Oh, goody.
Larisha Clown. Listen.
Baby.
Hey, baby. Listen. I don't even have to tell all my moderators to be on deck. Baby, let me tell you something. It is what it is, baby. If the folks come in with the shits and carrying on, honey, you are just blocking the fact that, baby, it's the truth. So, who? Let me see. Come on, let's go and read this stuff, girl. Because I ain't let me tell you something. When I tell you, God.
You gotta give them the backstory on what we talk about. You gotta tell them what happened that led up to what we found out, what was dropped in the inbox.
So I have been saying for a while, something's not right with this. Now, here's what I will say. And I have to give him credit. I cannot not give him credit. When it comes down to William McCray was on my phone and he said, Jives, how is it that you won a case, but you were found guilty of a case? Well, no, I'm sorry. You said you won a case, but you still got to go to court. He said, Jives, that faggot is lying. So I'm just sitting here like, I said, William, I said, the man said, you know what I'm saying, let's just believe it. So I went on. My spirit still wasn't right, you know what I'm saying? However, a birdie and anointed, Condolio. I don't know. Okay, let me just go on and get to it. So a birdie had dropped by and said, Jives, I need you to pay attention. So I got to paying attention. And then I got to scooping and dig. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Because, baby, I have a hat on, but I'm still, God damn it, the king. Wait a minute.
And I got my little crown on.
Wait a minute. They thought Goku was going to be missing some stones and stuff. Wait a minute. Hey. There we go. So I began to do some studying on words. You know, since I'm a jealous sister, I'm studying words. And honey, you know, I'm so thirsty for a boyfriend. And I, you know, apparently to the statuses that was made, Larry was gonna give me some things if I had to act right. See, you gotta be careful. You have to be careful to the words that you use, because anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Now, ain't that what it say?
So, but Larisha said that he had won the case, right? That's what was said. I just wanted to make sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Larisha said he won this here case. Or do we need to put allegedly down?
No, honestly, I have the text messages where he said he won. He got on his post saying he won.
I was just making sure, because you know they say we don't use allegedly enough around here.
Do you remember when William McCray was coming after Larisha, and he was telling me, he said, I don't know why he's trying to attack the integrity of my platform. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, here we go.
So the little birdie came by, and the little birdie dropped a little deposition, and it's inside of Patreon.
It's inside of Patreon right now. I'm gonna put the link up here, y'all, so you can see. Where is my thing? So
Yes. Oh, well, give me a second and I'll get it. Let me finish doing this. Yeah, you can pull it down.
So if I am reading,
and I'll get the gum for you when I'm done, Leo, okay? Sorry, y'all.
As I'm reading these court documentations, which I posted a screen thing on my Facebook, and when I went to go online and I saw this case, right beside it said a closed injunction. Now, I am smart and college educated, but it's good to go and get the good dictionary words. So injunction means an authoritative warning or order. You want to read this?
Yeah, you want me to do it? I got you. It's up to you. Okay, so we have the case. We have like the docket. We have like the case docket. Mm-hmm. And just so everybody can know, it's out of court EJ 18. The case type is an injunction. And an injunction, by definition of the great book of the dictionary, is... Oh, wait. Did I have... Okay. An injunction is a judicial order that restrains a person from beginning or continuing an action threatening the legal right of another, or that compels a person to carry out a certain act. Meaning it's a gagged order. Shut up is what it means. It means shut the hell up. Mm-hmm. So this is what happened according to the good law in Atlanta. The party is Eddie Smith. That is the complainant, and the defendant is Larry Reed.
Wait, you got to read the name. The name is Eddie S.E. Smith. That's the plaintiff.
Well, that's the aliases. That's the aliases down there. That's just their first and last letters. Where it say aliases.
Oh, okay. Oh!
Yeah, that's the aliases. And then it's got their attorneys, lead attorneys, and all that great stuff. So the deposition goes like this. This is the events. Let's go to the bottom. We gotta go to the bottom to the top. Hold on, y'all. We gotta go up. Okay. So 9/5/2019, the injunction was filed.
Mm-hmm.
That was when the petition was filed. Okay, so 9/5/2019, the ex parte ordered sealing civil case file. So Larry actually requested for the civil case to be sealed, but we'll go further into that. He didn't want y'all to find.
No, you gotta take your time. See that's what they're gonna do in the court. They're gonna take their time. So take your time and explain so people understand. Because again, we're liars, right? Who is this kid? Come on now, hey.
All right, well, hold on. Let me pull this up then. So an ex parte is usually a temporary order. That's what it means. It's a temporary order. So Larry pretty much filed a temporary to seal these records. He didn't want these records out. So the 9/5. Mm-hmm. The plaintiff, which is Dewey, because he's the one complaining, the plaintiff motioned for a citation of contempt, saying that he was in contempt of something. Now, do you happen to have that contract still?
Oh, yes, I do.
So I want them to get the full context. Y'all need to know. Yeah. So y'all need to know what this is all about. So he filed an injunction telling him to shut up, but he also filed a citation of contempt, meaning that he violated some type of order or some type of something. And Jives, you can read the restrainer, the thing.
Contract?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are a few areas that we have to focus on with this contract. In the contract, I believe it's line 6. Advise and counsel in any matter pertaining to publicity, public relations, and advising in talent areas of business. Wait, I got to read this from the beginning. This agreement shall be effective as of the date executed. This agreement is entered into, guided by, and governed by the laws of the state of Georgia. What they say? Governed by the state of Georgia. Should any portion of this agreement be found be found to be invalid or this thing is blurry. Enforceable.
You want me to read it?
I got it. It shall be effective. It shall not affect the balance of this agreement. The parties to this agreement shall be Dr. E. Dewey Smith Jr., hereinafter reference as to the talent, Mr. Larry Reed, the consultant. The parties agree to the duration of this agreement shall be ongoing. So what does ongoing mean, my students? Ongoing means forevermore. Ain't it what it's saying? It means forevermore. So,
sorry, with my juice.
Consultant agrees to perform the following services when requested to do so by the talent. Advise and counsel in any matter pertaining to publicity, public relations, and advising in the talent areas of business. Advise.
Number 6 is where. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Number 6. So basically, this is supposed to be a consultant agreement between Dewey and Larisha. We're going to call them Dewey and Larisha. Number 6. No, so guys, this is not peppered or anything. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 got like all these little side clause. Number 6 says consultant and talent acknowledge that consultant is the owner and operator of a company doing business as Larry Reed Live. Mm-hmm. Consultant agrees that he will not publish, blog, publicize, tweet, or post, or otherwise broadcast any information pertaining to the talent, his employers, or any of his ventures that could be construed as negative in any way at any time, present or in the future. Mm-hmm. Additionally, without limiting the prior provisions in any way.
Put your preacher voice on.
Consultant agrees not to mention or involve talent's wife. We won't say her name. Children won't say their name. So basically, number 6 says you won't mention the House of Hope, any of the leadership, or Corey Smith. So he can't talk about the kids, the House of Hope, the leadership, none of them.
So let's pause right there. Let's pause right there. Not only does it say that, but you cannot reference them, make up names, or anything like that. So in essence, you can't even slide this information off to somebody else.
You sure can't. So number 7, agreement. It is. It's breaking clause number 6. But number 7 is where it gets funnier because they said that this is a consultant agreement. Clause number 7 says talent and consultant agree that the consultant is not an employed agent. Mm-hmm. How you a consultant if you're not an employed agent? So you tried to butter it up and make it look good for the folks because we know how Larisha like for things to look good for the folks. So Larisha tried to wrap this in the bow and say it was a consultant agreement. But number 7 clearly says talent and consultant agree that consultant is not an employment agent, theoretical agent, or licensed or personal manager. The parties agree that the consultant is not obligated to attempt to secure employment or engagements for talent. So how you a consultant for this person and you can't even consult them in getting them work? If I'm your consultant, I'm going to be consulting to get you work or whatever it is that you're going after. And you damn sure don't need money from them. So, but anyhow, so number 7 basically says that he is not an employee, that he is not a consultant. And number 6 says you better not say nothing. Number 9 says that consultants, meaning Larisha, may not appoint or engage other persons, meaning My Little Pony, you could have got sued too. But we're going to go into that for a second in a minute. firms or corporations perform any or all services that this agreement states consultants shall do. Consultant services are not exclusive. Consultants may perform whatever services for other talents, blah, 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 blah. But now we go down to number 14. Number 14 says, this agreement and its terms shall remain confidential, meaning that why Christian Post just posted this? Because Christian Post shouldn't have had it because it's supposed to remain what? Come on, class. Confidential. This agreement is not to be posted, but it's in the publications, as he would like to say. The parties agree.
How was this agreement public?
Huh?
How was this agreement public?
Because Larisha gave it to the CP, and CP posted it when they did the interview. Because that's how I got it. And I got it straight from the blog. The parties agree that the breaching party shall suffer monetary damages in the sum of $250,000 should the existence of this agreement or its terms be made public, released to a third party, or otherwise disclosed in breach of this agreement. Additionally, the non-breaching party shall be entitled to obtain injunctive relief against a threatened breach or construction of any such breach, and in the event of such breach, an award of actual and exemplary damage from any court. So what that says is, what, my classmates? He can't talk about him. He is not employed by him, meaning that he is not a consultant, and he is not allowed to hire a third party to do any of his dirty work for him, nor is he allowed to make this public. Or $250,000.
Drop kick him, Jesus.
So that's what all this means. That's what we're talking about. So back to the little docket.
Here's the signature.
Restraining order. It says, oh, there go him signature. So it wasn't Pepper. He knew damn well that he was signing an NDA. He lied when he said that he does not take money to silence people because, hello, this is proof that you lied. You can't, there's no Pepper, there's no.
Shake, baby, shake your body higher. Shake, 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 baby, you can tell that I'm a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming, squirming, pants are turning. Squime, squime, squime. Squime, squime, squime. Pants on fire, hanging from a telephone wire. Squirming, squirming, pants are burning, and their hips start turning.
But I got one even better for him now. I got one even better for him, Dre. I got one.
Hold on, wait. Play that one. Don't play that one yet. Play that one when we drop the rest of this. Because we gonna need that. We gonna need that one. So on the 9th, Larry Reed had a restraining order put on him. So on Larry Reed, temporary restraining order. So he has to take the okay, so comment on Larry Reed, ex parte order sealing civil case, file summons and petition. So he filed a summons and a petition to seal this civil case so that y'all would not know and that it could never hit the what? The publications. So he tried to actually hide this, and he actually went and paid money and filed to keep this secret, right?
Right.
But if you did nothing and you didn't sign an NDA and you thought that it was something else and it was Pepper, what you hiding for? You ain't got no reason to hide it. Okay. But then the judge vacated the ex parte sealing. So it says on the 11th, Kelly Ellerby at 3 p.m. vacated the ex parte order sealing the civil case filed entered September 5th and ordering the clerk to unseal the record. So vacating the ex parte means they did what? Like they trying to do Trump? They trying to vacate the White House. They threw it out and they said, nah, we unsealing this. So they unsealed this. They said, now the public need to know because it was in the contract. So next on the 12th, they filed to amend the complaint. Okay, so Dewey extended the temporary restraining order, and they denied the motion for contempt. So Then that's when Larry got some co-counsel. He tried to do a motion to dismiss the complaint because remember he said he was gonna get it dismissed. Didn't he say he was gonna get it dismissed?
Yeah, he did.
So when he filed to get it dismissed, and then he went ahead and he amended the petition for the injunctive relief. When he did that, there was a motion to set aside the order denying the motion for citation and consent. So he tried to set that order aside. When they say motion to set aside, that means that they try to basically, whatever order the judge put in, they try to basically cancel that order out. So he tried to get rid of the restraining order. He tried to get rid of the contempt complaint and all that, and he tried to get it dismissed. Well, the judge came back and said, no, fuck you. Right. So the defendant's answer to the complaints, amended complaint, he wanted to go ahead and do a motion of discovery, and that's when they go ahead and get the evidence all in. So all that good stuff happened, right?
Right.
Then the court denied the defendant's motion to dismiss the complaint. The defendant,
what you said? They did what now?
The courts on the 22nd, October 22nd, 2019, it said denying the defendant's motion to dismiss the complaint filed September 18th. So they denied his dismissal.
Judgment. The judge spoke.
But we still got some more to go.
Oh, okay.
So after that, default on liability only. Wait, what is this? It says affidavit support a motion for entry. Okay. Where do we get to? Motion for emergency interlocutory injunction and request for sanctions. That happened. They gave a rule for the certificate of service. They tried to shorten the discovery time. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting down to the juicy part. Okay, they amended notice of taking videotape deposition of Larry Reed. So you know they caught him on camera talk about they submitted that evidence, that videotape. They denied the plaintiff's motion to shorten the discovery period. So do we try to get the motion of discovery shortened? Because he was just like, why are we going through all this dumb stuff? We know we did it. I'm tired of fighting with this nigga. So he went ahead and took the boy down to the courthouse, and he tried to go ahead and get it shortened because Larry was playing around. Larisha was playing around with him. But they denied it. They said we're going to let Larisha do his due diligence and provide all the evidence that he got that he ain't do this. So that's when we got to that. Well, then we go to, so he tried to get it dismissed again in December. The judge said no. Then they denied the defendant's motion to dissolve the restraining order. So he couldn't even get the restraining order removed.
They
felt that he was a threat. They denied the motion to compel defendant's participation in the deposition. Oh, that's Dewey stuff. So where do we get to the bottom? Cool. A judgment and an order on pending motions has been done. And the judgment was, what was it? An injunction.
An injunction.
And then on the 27th of December, right after this here Christmas, he was stressed during Christmas. After Christmas, right, the very next day that the courthouse opened up, which would have been the 27th, they filed an appeal.
Oh.
Well, if there's an appeal, that means there was what, y'all? A judgment, right?
A judgment of a guilty verdict.
Okay. A judgment of a guilty verdict, because you're not going to appeal a verdict that goes in your favor. You're going to appeal the verdict that goes what? The wrong way. But then to even better, there was a motion for a super dias. I'm probably saying this wrong. I cannot say these big words. Bond, right? So what is a super dias bond, or however the heck you say it? What is this bond? Well, let me tell y'all.
I'm glad you asked.
A super sedious bond, also known as a defendant's appeal bond, is a type of surety bond that the court requires from an appellant who wants to delay payment of a judgment until an appeal is over. Meaning, he lost. The judgment said there is an injunction. Shut your mouth, and you owe this man this money. I don't know how much he owe him, but he owed this man this money.
$250,000.
I'll be out in just a second. So he owed him this two. I don't know if that's what the actual judge. We'll say allegedly for the amount because it could have been any amount. It could have been more than that. For all we know, it could have been more than $250,000 court fees, law fees. So we'll say allegedly he owes him $250,000. So to delay having to pay him back, he filed an appeal, and during the appeal to pay him back. So you know what they did? They said you're gonna have to give us a bond. We need to know for a fact that you're gonna get this man his money. And then if you guys want to know what a surety bond is, the surety provides the financial guarantee to the obligee. I say these words, I say the words wrong.
Obligation?
To the damn plaintiff.
Oh.
Well, it's I can't say the word, but it's to the damn plaintiff. Okay? Will fulfill their obligations outlined in the contract agreement. As compensation for the guarantee, the principal pays an annual premium to the surety. The surety bond works like a hybrid insurance policy or a line of credit. So basically, in other words, he had to take out a damn line of credit just to pay Dewey back. And I rest my case. How you guys take out a line?
Just like me. That's how I was. This is what Jesus had to do for me. Listen to this. I'm King Jesus. I'm King Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. When I get these songs, we get a little bit. God kick me, Jesus. Oh, do the go. Drop kick me, Jesus. Drop kick me, Jesus. Oh, do the next. Get these songs. They get a little bit. Drop kick me, Jesus. Do the go.
All right.
So as a wrap up, y'all, we now know that he lost. He allegedly owes $250,000, probably more, and he's so broke he had to take out a loan just to pay this man back. Glory,
hallelujah. So listen here, listen. Like I said before.
Wait, Jazz, I got a question. Jazz, I got a question. So My Little Pony said that Larisha bought him a car, right? But he just had to take out a loan to pay back Dewey. So do that mean that we should contact the courts and let them know that he actually does have the money to pay back Dewey? Because he just bought this man a car and we got the receipts. How does that work? How you buying cars but you taking out loans? Did he just upgrade Lisa and Shamako and Kendall and them cars too? But he taking out loans to pay back $250,000? Is something not adding up?
Wait.
One day I met a stranger.
Listen, drop kick him, Jesus.
But wait, hold on. Let me just make sure I ain't tripping. I just want to make sure that I'm not delusional. Can I make sure that I ain't delusional real quick? I could do that, right? You give me 2 minutes to let me, because I just want to make sure. It looked like he took out a loan to pay back this man, right? He took out a loan, so he ain't got the money.
You know,
but
Lapone said that yesterday that he bought him a car, and he was gonna buy me a car if I would have acted right. So what is act right? What's act right? If I had bought into the plan, if I had told the story like you told the story, if I had sat out here and start talking about E. Dewey Smith and the House of Hope, is that what it is? See, y'all play too much. See, let me tell you something.
We broke that down earlier, didn't we? Because he said, Medusa said, I drive a 2002 Cadillac with 30K miles on it, and it was actually an 06, you illiterate buffoon, and you still got it. Just a note, though, Larry just went live and told y'all how he just assisted in upgrading Kendall, Lisa, Mako cars. Well, Larry upgraded me as well. Oops, bitch. When a real boss can just hand you bands so you could pay your car off just as he can, that's the genuine man. Something that's rare. A lot of things that aren't true about Larisha, but that's why those who know him have to show him. That glow up be real. Medusa, I can't help you stuck with Larisha for a year and only managed to get on his nerves. You know the man only got 5. I had to do this for Goku too. Because this man does for everyone around him.
One more time. Larisha want to do that for who? Larisha wanted to do that for who?
Goku.
Who is
But
Goku?
Larisha taking out loans to pay back.
To pay back E. Dewey Smith. But see, had I had to just took on this case, had I had to took on this story, oh, you was gonna give me a car too. Bitch, you can't buy me. You can't buy me. I don't sell out. See, this is the problem.
But the thing about it though, we all know. Now I got to know Larisha very well, and I know Larisha is a broke ass motherfucker who is money hungry, and I know Larisha ain't just giving some guy that he never met a day of his life some money just because he wanted to be nice. So why, pray tell, did Larisha supposedly buy this car? If he did buy this car for this man or paid this car off, why, pray tell? Because Larisha knew that My Little Pony could sue him for giving him that information about Dewey. He knew what could happen. So did he do it because he wanted to see you glow up? Or did he do it because he ain't want to have another lawsuit and you thought coming after me and coming after Goku was going to take the heat off of Larisha bullshit? No, bitch, it didn't. Larisha paid you to keep your mouth shut and so that you wouldn't come out and publicly say that he gave you that shit.
Like money. Larisha paid you to keep your dick suckers closed.
Because they normally like, but he said you gonna have to.
See, because
how much you want to bet he made?
Here's the thing: since we didn't already sold out and we paying people with cars, let me just go ahead and tell you about My Little Pony, CTV, Conscious Davion, if that's his real name. So he comes to me and asks me, why haven't I reported on the E. Dewey Smith situation? He said, Larry told me that, I could make a lot of money if I report on this stuff like this. And we just want to know, why ain't you said something? Are you being paid not to say nothing? I said, hold on, bitch. Hold on. Slow your roll. I said, first of all, I'm not paid. Nobody's paid me to do anything. And $10,000 no money. See, let me tell you something. See, you can always tell, and this ain't at nobody, but this is just a fact. You can always tell when folks ain't used to money. First of all, $10,000, if anybody ever held $10,000 in their hand, please show me a raise of hand, okay? I've held more than $10,000 in my hand before. First of all, I can spend $10,000 in one day. Now, I don't know about y'all. I can spend 10 now with all the stories that's going around about my family stealing money in Kano. Bitch, I didn't held more than $10,000 in my own motherfucking hand. Period. Okay? Now, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. $10,000 ain't no money. Larisha was paid $10,000 to do what? Shut the fuck up. Ain't that right?
Suckers up.
So, again, you can't pay me no $10,000 and expect me to no, because first of all, I don't want to be in jail.
Oh, and baby, it looks like a payoff. He was paid off, sis. Easily said he looks like a payoff. No, boo, that was definitely a payoff on both of them.
And not only that, but it's like this right here. When Larisha Larry asked me about doing this story, I asked him for the facts, the proof, and the receipts. I said, send me the receipt about this baby stuff. Send me the receipt about this rape stuff. Send me the stuff that you're talking about, E. Dewey Smith, all this stuff like that. He said, well, I just don't want nothing, what I'm saying, to come back to me because the emails and everything. First of all, your ass didn't trust me because you already know if I smelled something. See, I need that clip from Dawson, from Dawson Speaks. When King Jives find out you're doing wrong, motherfucker, I'm going to drag the shit out of you. You know what I mean? So you knew if I smelt something that was wrong, I was going to sit out here and I was going to report the truth. But that's okay. You were able to buy Conscious TV. You were able to buy Davion. And because you were able to buy him, he sold my friendship out to him, which probably wasn't a friendship in the first place, but he sold me out and is out here dragging the fool out of me. That's okay, daughter. That's okay, because you decided to involve yourself into this situation, whatever the courts decide to do to you. Baby, that's going to be on you, BB. Okay. Carry on.
All they know how to do is lie.
Why is y'all asking about Andrea's money? That don't even matter at this point. We talking about Larisha, daughter. Right.
Who asked about my money?
Don't worry about it. Don't look at the comments. Let's go.
Don't worry about where my money is exactly where it's supposed to be, in the goddamn bank. You don't hear me. See, that's the difference between me and Larisha. You don't hear me on here bragging about I got money and I got. You ain't never heard me just bragging about no money that I got. I'm not Larisha. My money is my business. And if you don't like it, sorry. But I do know this much though. Drop kick me, Jesus. Because I ain't do shit. I wasn't signing no.
I will never forget those words that stranger said to me. Drop kick me, Jesus. Yeah, through the door. Drop kick me, Jesus. When I get inside myself, thinking a little bit. Drop kick me, Jesus. One more time.
He said, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Right. Oprah Winfrey having ass.
All right. So, I just wanted to get on and just to say that and point those things out because, again, what I don't like is to be called a liar. Mm-hmm. And when I know that there is evidence to prove exactly what I'm saying, I'm going to always give that to you all and everything like that. I've never been a liar. And that's the truth. I got too many ass whoopings when I was younger about telling a lie in Kennel. Period, daughter. First of all, if I tell you something, take that thing to the bank. Period. Let me see something.
That's what we've been trying to say this whole time. We don't have no reasons to lie.
Right.
Over none. But I just think it's cute because, see, My Little Pony tried to cause a distraction to cover up all this.
Absolutely. My Little Pony was trying to cause a great distraction and was trying to smear. First of all, me and the pony never had a problem before you and Lil Baby had came Dream to Crack Corn before they came.
But it makes sense now though. They didn't want us to be cool because we're two analytical thinkers. Mm-hmm. And they knew like, damn, Drea know this, Jives know this. They both get together and put two and two together. Because see, that's the thing. They telling one person one lie, telling another person another lie, and they know what lies they done told each of us. So us getting together scared the fuck out of them. Because they was like, well, shit. Because I know I told Drea this, and My Little Pony been telling him this, and he like, damn. And they get together and they start comparing notes. Shit gonna get real. Even though the sad part about it was none of that would have never happened if they didn't start trolling us, because that's not why we got together. We got together over a law change. That's it. Which y'all, we gonna be doing a live tomorrow, especially for y'all Cincinnati people, because I need to go over this law change and I need to talk to you guys about some stuff. And I kind of need y'all help as far as reaching out to y'all state legislators and stuff like that. So that way, by the time I make it on up to go testify in Columbus, my legislators can know all about it. So we gonna do a live tomorrow. I'm gonna have Demario talk about that because y'all been asking about.
Let me also say this before I get off. Now I was very concerned with Drea because I really didn't want her to fight this thing with these other vloggers anymore. I didn't want her to fight this. And I got tired because I was like, just show them your papers, just show them this. Let me tell you something. When somebody's paid, now I don't know if Drea is a prophetical or what the hell she is, but Drea said something a while back about somebody. She said when you're paid, you report different. Conscious, when you get paid, baby, you forget about your friendship and you drag people that you call friend. You drag people that you call baby daddy. You drag people and you turn on them and your little following. This is why I told Dre, I said, don't get in them comments no more. Your little following believes whatever you say. So CTV following, CTV followers, your command in chief is a goddamn lie. And it's a goddamn shame that he was paid to attack somebody that he called friend and turned around and victim shaming and trying to shame another woman and then talking about how she's an unfit mother and then lying to you all saying that he called her workforce. He called her modeling agency.
And posted a fraudulent audio.
So we're paying. So you're doing just like Larisha Reed, and you're posting lies and you're posting garbage to smear people's name, and to steer the conversation away from what's really going on.
And we want y'all to know court has been motherfucking adjourned.
Love y'all. All right, so listen.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Oh, I know.